Late money for Helene Spirit now. Favourite still Sterling City, set at the 1400. They're off and running now. All You Wish slow out as expected. Fulfill a Wish jumped quickly with Helene Spirit, Sterling City and Ponglai Shianzi. And then a gap in the field then to Destined for Glory from Rainbow Chic. All You Wish on the rail. Flash Knight and Charles the Great. Well, Helene Spirit quickly darted to the front. Moved a couple lengths clear from Fulfill a Wish and Ponglai Shianzi in third. 2 lengths further back then to Sterling City. Followed by Rainbow Chic and Destined for Glory on the rail. And then All You Wish locked up on the rail. Followed by Charles the Great and 2 lengths further back to Flash Knight. They work down the side of the course in the Chinese Club Challenge Cup, and it's Helene Spirit, the winner of this race last year. 3 parts on Ponglai Shianzi, a length away to Fulfill a Wish, and then 2 or 3 back then to Sterling City from Rainbow Chic. Followed then by Destined for Glory, and then All You Wish still locked up on the rail from Charles the Great, and Flash Knight is last. Coming around the turn, and Ponglai Shianzi putting a little bit of pressure on Helene Spirit. They're nicely clear from Fulfill a Wish and then Sterling City and Rainbow Chic. It's Helene Spirit still in front from Ponglai Shianzi, and then Sterling City now closing off strongly. Charles the Great, Flash Knight wider out. Sterling City quickly goes up, takes the lead, moved away from Helene Spirit. Out wide, Charles the Great, Destined for Glory. It's Sterling City in front. Sterling City just in front from Destined for Glory. Sterling City wins it. Sterling City from Destined for Glory. All the Wish ran through and took third from Charles the Great, and then Helene Spirit. Ponglai Shianzi, Fulfill a Wish, Rainbow Chic and Flash Knight ran last. Oh, he's a good horse, there's no doubt about that, Sterling City. 18 starts now, 7 wins. Destined for Glory, All You Wish has charged home late to take third ahead of Charles the Great, and Helene Spirit just got pressured coming to the turn by Ponglai Shianzi. And with the weight, he's been overhauled, and Ponglai Shianzi's dropped off. But Sterling City from gate 1 got the gun run after, of course, a nice 5th in the international sprint behind Lord Canelo.
It's a short-lived one, but he's done well to pick up second prize money. And All You Wish, who was last out of the gate, has really powered home to cut out Charles the Great.
Just a tad sort of held up in the early part of the straight as well, All You Wish, but he's really got to the line nicely.
He sort of lost a bit of early speed. He missed the kick a bit, All You Wish, and then he's sort of been ridden along all throughout. He looked quite dour today. He hit the line well, but maybe he's looking for a little further now, All You Wish.
Charles the Great was taken back, but he's run on quite nicely into 4th.
Margins there, 3/4 by a half, 122.26 the time. Winning this today, Sterling City off a rating of 118. It's his 7th win now from 18 appearances.
I think it could be Gary Ling's birthday today as well. So nice birthday present, the owner.
Gets very excited about his horse racing.
Good on him, he loves it.
John Moore decked out in brown this afternoon for the Chinese Club Challenge Cup.
Good win there for Sterling City. Helene Spirit just under the weight today. Might have just felt it a little bit late on, like he said. You know, he sort of was rolling along at his own steam out in front. Charles the Great kept on quite well.
The double for Douglas as well, so he's well and truly in the Jockey Challenge too.
And he's got Rewarding Hero, of course, in the last.
Well, the hot favourite of the day, Divine 10, coming up in the next 1,000 metres, the distance of the ninth, the 440 here at Sha Tin. The first leg of the treble on this 11-race card. There's the trophy to which the connections will be presented with in a few moments.
Favoured result with Sterling City getting the job done. Actually stayed pretty steady in the betting in the end. I mean, he opened up at 2.9, he ended up 2.8. Bit of money for Helene Spirit late and also Rainbow Chic.
Yes, Rainbow Chic likely to run in the January Cup next Wednesday night at Happy Valley. For Sha Tin on Sunday. couple of dirt races on the program this coming Sunday. Here's the presentation from Michael Lau, the Honorary Secretary of the Chinese Club, to owner Gary Ling with Stirling City taking out the prized event on the program today. Yeah, the field strung out nicely, and he was able to sit fourth and lead up the balance of the field.
Yeah, he got into a great spot, as you'd expect from the barrier, but the way that the field did string out anyway, I don't think barriers were a big problem for anyone. That's one of John Moore's smaller cups that he'll be... You might be able to find a spot for that one somewhere.
You should see if you can nick that, because I wonder a little the pessimist trophy we can have on the table for racing to win. And we can hand it around.
Hand it around. Well, he's building up a good record now, Stirling City. That's win number 7 today, as Darren said earlier. 18 starts. And not too many worrying moments, really. They jumped okay. Flash Knight jumped out a bit, and Charles the Great went back early. Outpaced was all you wish. He didn't jump brilliantly either, and you can see Carus Teton just getting to work on him a little bit in the early stages. But Helene Spirit rolled forward to lead and got there pretty cheaply over Fulfill a Wish. Honglo Jansi just took his time. He eventually sort of made up the deficit over Helene Spirit, but never really got sort of up alongside him, but I think he was sort of about 3/4 to half a length off him as they got to round to the next bend. And look where Stirling City is in fourth, just biding his time, no horses around him and travelling well. Rainbow Sheik comes up alongside him. Then we had Destined for Glory, Charles the Great, All You Wish, still sort of just being niggled along with Flash Knight at the tail. But Helene Spirit tried to steady the ship around the bend, and that's when Ponglai just came up to his quarters. But he's had a pretty good time out in front, but he does have a top weight to carry today, Helene Spirit. So off the top of the turn, he gives him a bit more rein, and he does quicken away. But travelling really well, Stirling City just pulls off heels, and Douglas Whyte just really sitting pretty motionless aboard him, really, just throws the hands and heels at him. All You Wish does stay on, but he was a bit flat-footed when the sprint went in. Charles the Great kept on okay with Destined for Glory, but Stirling City, a nice performance this. Did he get one late? Didn't even need to produce the whip for Stirling City, just a hands and heels type of win.
Now check of the dividends after the main race. The trio 247. Quinella Place returns 3 and 6 has paid 92, 3 and 8 18.50, and 6 and 8 108.50. First forward Charles the Great 564. The 7